Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Khan clears. Diouf. And he's been shifted off it. He's in a good position here. Rui Costa. Good take. Big chance! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Some good work on the right flank here. And there's Greek. Goes for a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that is a little undercooked. From Raul! One more for his glittering collection! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're threatening to fly away here! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yamal. No, again there's no way through. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 15.
Iraq choosing to make the first change. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball.
Gang one have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And this is Ronaldo, and he is dashing. A header! Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham makes a move down the right, and he's worked it through. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's kicked it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Iraq with the corner, they're first. Howson getting this one clear. Juke. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Rui Costa. Shoots! And he hits the net! They are purring, truly purring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And oh, a guilt! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's another chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivered.
Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Messi. Ball's out once more. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's well positioned here.
Duff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? Nico Williams has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Juve stood up well to him there. He's on it, can he get away? Rui Costa, that looks a cracking ball. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target. Tries to play it through. Vitinha. Terrific effort! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's played through for him. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one
Hello,
and they're
everybody,
going up.
and welcome to
Incentives
today's
do
match.
not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to...
Rui Costa! Explosive!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 4 minutes is...
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Rui Costa.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Edmilson. Raul. It's a searching pass. It's a goal kick. Hazard is sharing after that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
Oh, what has happened here? Hazard has the space to scheme. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Grimaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Crunching tackle. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Vitinha, Rui Costa. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Spread to the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just...
There's the header! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's Rui Costa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Roll! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Rui Costa's cross. Look at the space here. Bastoni. Roll. Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Howson with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That'll be a throw-in. Grimaldo. Chance to deliver. Deftly away. Schlotterbeck. Serginho. Can he get it through? Oh, just skips past his man. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And a neat finish! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening
Just
to
a quick
you.
announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.